This peaceful health and wellness ranch south of San Diego, California, has existed for 70 years, thanks to the hard work and vision of founder Deborah Seike, a woman whose healthy living efforts are changing the way people take care of their body, mind, and soul.
I call it prevention of obesity through education. Education does everything. Well, that is one education we have neglected.
Deborah, now 88 years old, founded Rancho La Puerta in 1940 with her then late husband, Edmund. The two focused on nature, exercise, education, and eating organic fresh food. Back then, it was only $17.50 a week, and people were required to bring their own tents.
For the first 5 years, it had a dirt floor. We had no power. We had outhouses. We charged $17.50 for a week, but it was 70 years ago. I never had doubts because I knew it would work. We were part of what needed to be done. I think it's feeling part of the greater mission.
One way her mission of educating others about healthy eating habits is fulfilled by letting guests pick organic vegetables and fresh fruit from the ranch's 25-acre garden, and then teaching them how to cook it for a unique hands-on learning experience.
From 8 to 9, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is Pilates. And Tuesday and Thursday, I wake up at 6 to go out with my trainer walking. We do stretches, and we have different stoops where we do push-ups. It's getting in touch with yourself. So my exercise program is my grounding time.
Deborah's been credited as the founder of the modern health and fitness movement. But beyond that, she's also a great believer in the Chinese proverb, give a man a fish and he will eat for a day. Teach him how to fish and he will eat for a lifetime. That's why she began and oversees a foundation in San Diego and in Tecate, both to help underprivileged youth learn the tools they need, like farming, to live a long and healthy life.
Just doing it for the kids is not the same as they're doing it. There's a lot about bottom-up, involving the people. We're talking about involving the children, involving their minds and their bodies rather than just telling them that, yes, it's healthy food and you're supposed to eat a rainbow and all that, but having them understand why.
Taking the idea that letting children plant and grow their own food to improve their eating habits, she's created a new project to help kids in the United States. One that combines her love of nutrition, fitness, and education with her experience in government, philanthropy, and activism. The issue she's tackling, childhood obesity.
We are not educating them. We adults know the battle of the bulge. We fight it all the time. We have the tools of literature, we've read things, we know all kinds of ways to help it out. The kids have nothing. They're vulnerable to the marketing. They have nothing to defend themselves. And just school lunches alone won't do it. It has to be a family effort. It has to start in the home, and that's why we're talking about bottom up. The children have to be involved in the decisions if it's going to last.
According to the National Center for Health Statistics, childhood obesity has more than tripled in the last 30 years. The White House claims this is costing the nation $147 billion per year. To help on a national level, Michelle Obama recently launched the Let's Move campaign to help the battle of the bulge and make big changes in the food industry.
Kids need to learn from the moment you're born, cells are beginning to die, and throughout life they're renewed. And that the fuel that the cells use to renew themselves is the food. Those vitamins, those minerals are the elements needed to build a healthy body.
Deborah's new project falls in line with the First Lady's crusade to transform the unhealthy eating habits children have today. It's called the Life Skills Program, and the idea is to teach fifth graders about the fundamentals of food, how to grow it, and how to adapt an overall healthier lifestyle.
In the 5th grade, I want them to spend that year what I call Living Skills Semester, in which they will still do everything that is required, but they will be rewritten so that the lessons of the body's functions, of nutrition, of the history of food, they will learn math by budgeting.
While she works with national lawmakers and educational experts to get this pilot program in place in the coming years, this senior says nothing is going to stop her from seeing her life skills dream become a reality.
We're only talking about a pilot of 5th grade in 4 states to begin. The 5th grade parent will have to volunteer and will have to come for 2 sessions. But the child will know what causes disease. They will be the people who will be the coach, just as they did with global warming, as they did with smoking, as they did with recycling. They will be the teachers. And then every 6 months, from the 5th grade to the 8th grade, the parents, the siblings, the children, and the school teacher and her family will all have their blood count, their blood pressure, their weight, their BMI checked. And the theories are if it has stayed in normal range for 3 years, it's fixed for life.
By living a holistic way of life and continuing to educate future adults about the power of a healthy lifestyle, it's clear that Deborah Seike's path will make a lasting mark on generations to come. In San Diego for California Life, this is Jennifer Quinones.